How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? So, I haven't made a RS3 video or progress video in quite a while, and it has been asked many times in the comments. And as always, guys, please keep the chitter-chatter stuff about RuneScape 3 and old school RS. Just leave those fucking comments alone. I'm getting very close to just blocking people. If you guys want to fight about it, at each other on fucking MSN for all I care, and fight about it there. As always, I've enjoyed playing both, and I have enjoyed playing both at the same time as well. Currently, I'm on an old school rampage where I'm just enjoying it a lot. And I'm doing some AFK skills on RuneScape 3, as many of you guys know. If you guys track me at all, my weekly experience, a lot of fishing and woodcutting I've been gained, and a little bit of hunter. But currently, I'm not doing too much hunter anymore because I normally did hunter when I had like an AFK Slayer task, Dark Beast, Black Demons, and things like that. Now, we'll be uploading my 99 Slayer video sometime tomorrow. It should have been up today, but I thought making a RuneScape 3 video just because it's been asked for a lot. But anyway, so in the background, you guys are seeing me right now use my Enlightenment Aura, which obviously does reset every single week. If you guys want the exact date, it actually reset yesterday because it should be up on Wednesday for me. Reset yesterday at reset time. So that is like 1 or 2, I think, in the morning for anyone in the UK on Wednesday. Wednesday, very early morning, 2 in the morning or 1 a.m., one of those times. I think it's going to be 5, 4, wait. Yeah, 1 in the morning should be reset for UK. So for me, it's obviously 8 o'clock on a Tuesday, and I am Eastern if you guys want to do the math there. But just ask your friends. I'm sure they probably know what time it resets. But yes, it just recently reset. This is the one that I used right before it reset because I had to kind of do it, which I don't really enjoy. I don't enjoy making myself do a skill like construction, especially for 2 hours straight. Construction is a skill I never trained much for longer than 20 minutes. Went to take a break, came back to construction, another 20 minutes. But I did average out exactly 750k. I think it was a little bit more than 750k an hour, which was like 1.5 million experience an hour because you do get double experience. Obviously, I was using the Silverhawk boots as well, which, if you guys didn't know, if you have any bonus experience in any skills, it pauses that experience for the time that you have your Enlightenment Aura activated. So if you have bonus agility, it won't take away from the bonus agility. You'll just be getting bonus experience in agility with your Silverhawk boots, which is, I guess, kind of helpful. Saves a little bit of BA time. But yes, that is what I did yesterday. Got about 3.1 million experience in construction. I did a little bit of texting during the time as well, so it kind of slowed me down. I think I could have easily got 3.2, which would have been, I think, 800k construction an hour, which should be the average if you don't AFK and things like that. And it's semi-hardcore, I guess. I don't have Refer a Friend. I don't have the Ava bonus. If I did, it would have been 900k experience an hour, which would have been like 1.8 mil. But yeah, I don't have any of that bonus, obviously, as you guys can tell. Now, a very cool update, which was, I think, in not necessarily behind the scenes, but it was kind of like in the extra notes of the update. As many of you guys know, Skillz have come out. I am testing them a little bit for things like woodcutting and fishing. Apparently, for divination, it's quite expensive to use them, but as always, these chinchompas will be expensive for the first little while. I'm using a little bit right now while fishing, which is making fishing rocktails a lot quicker, I think. I don't think I've played any longer than I have in the past few days, and I've been noticing at least like 300k plus more fishing experience each day. So it's making a big difference. Is it worth using? Kind of depends on how you make your money, I guess. I mean, if making money doesn't take too long for you, then obviously it's worth doing. I will probably be using this method for the rest of my fishing experience, which is only about 32 mil left. I think I'm about 32 mil off 200 mil fishing, and I'm working on a little more bonus I need for it from Stealing Creations. If I even feel like doing that last bit, I kind of just want to AFK completely and just play old school at the moment. So, you know, I'll debate if I want to do Stealing Creation for the last bit of bonus that I do need. But that should be almost 200 mil. I could probably get it within like a month or a lot less than a month, obviously, but since I had the bonus. But yeah, I guess I'm flip-flopping between that and woodcutting. So, yeah. Woodcutting-wise, I am around 162 million experience, I believe. I was around 150 mil at the start of this month, I think, something like that. So that is an update on those two skills for you guys. I'm gradually working on both of those. I'm working towards getting them to 200 mil around the same time. I still have 182 mil fletching, which should also reach 200 mil within around the same time. Maybe I'll get all three at the same time, but knowing me, I'll probably just get fishing first. So it's a pretty big update for me and many other people, I would assume. It is the, as many of you guys know, divine locations. You can collect them every single day after reset. I believe the most efficient one still to do is divine yew trees every single day. If you're 200 mil woodcutting, then I believe it's either rocktails or divination. Or I think K-fish is actually more efficient than rocktails, but you normally see rocktails instead of K-fish being placed. So, yeah. Now, a pretty big update for those, and this is probably something this probably should have been how it worked the first day that these things were released, or the first day, I guess, divination was released. If you now place a divine location, anyone that collects from your divine location, you actually now get experience for it. Before, if you place your own divine location, you kind of bug it a little bit where you would actually log out to the lobby, log back in, and it wouldn't be considered taking away from your experience. And you could just chop it yourself as well and get the same amount of experience without losing any of your daily locations, which means you would lose no experience. Now, if you place one yourself, and a lot of people chop it at one time as well, you will cap a lot quicker, and you'll still get the same amount of experience. So, as you guys will be able to tell in the background footage, there is no issue at all with being placements of yew trees, any locations at all, rock tails, divine locations, anything like that. Or divine locations. Divination divine, I don't know what the fuck you want to call it, but yeah, those little skimmy, whatever things are called. Starts with an S, I believe. I'm not right-clicking the item right now, so I don't really know exactly how to say it, but yeah. So it looks like I'll probably go back to wood cutting every single day in my yew trees. I kind of switched to rock tails just because yews were being placed very, like, unoften, if that's a word. They weren't being placed often enough, and it took a very long time to cap with them. So to me, it was just like, ah, fuck this, I'll just do rock tails. Three inventories and I'm done, and I just use porters, and it's even that much easier. Even though the bank is right there, I know. But the lag is too real, man. The freaking Avas at World 48 birth drop at reset time is too much. So yeah, it's every day. If you guys didn't know yet, if you guys are able to log on to World 48, which is I believe 2,400 total. It should be 2,500 because of the new skill, but it's 2,400 still. Go to World 48 birth drop, and your divine locations are right there. At reset time, they will always be placed, especially now. You know, I mean, if you place, you basically max quicker, or you cap quicker at least. So it's more beneficial, I guess, if you place. But yes, there should be no issue ever capping now from your divine locations because it's beneficial for everybody. And I believe a quick hotfix happened to BA. I'm not too sure why they nerfed BA. I think it was because of Legacy mode. They wanted to match it how it used to be, I think. But it's been put back to how it used to be, like a few weeks ago, I guess, or a week ago. I don't really do any BA in between that time. I do need to get agility bonus, but I'm still debating on if I want to bother doing that right now. Just because I think I have enough, even if I didn't get any agility bonus, because I'm already like 135 mil agility, and I have, I think, around 30,000 feathers left. So I still gotta buy like 40,000 or so, but within time I can probably afford it. And I believe also 2 new kiln capes have been added. Have not talked too much about those with my friends at all, but I know that they have been added. I believe it's going to be a trim requirement. Probably is, I assume. But yeah, I don't know too much about those. I just heard there's 2 new capes, and they are like doing the kiln over again, basically. But yeah, I don't know too much about that. If you guys want to fill me in on that, you guys may. But that wasn't something I really needed to read up on because it doesn't affect me at all. That's why I don't really care about it, because I'm not even really trimmed right now anyways. But obviously, divine locations affects me, so I looked into it. BA affects me a little bit. I looked into that. And using the Lightning Aura, obviously, is something I have to do every week, which is kind of tedious. I always end up saving it for the last day. I always tell myself, hey, it's the start of the week. Let's do it now. Get rid of it so I don't got to worry about the last day. And yeah, I mean, like, it's 2 hours too, so you got to make sure you don't go anywhere within the next 2 hours, which kind of sucks. But yes, guys, that is my update for my RS3 account. I think next time I use my aura, I should be 120 million construction experience or something around there. I think I'm 117 right now. If I can get 3 million experience once again with it, I will get 120 million. If not, I don't really know. I mean, I must say 2 hours of doing construction as fast as you can, basically, pretty freaking boring. I wanted to take a break many times, but I just kept thinking about how much I was saving money-wise and time-wise based on doing more construction, which obviously I don't want to do more construction, so training it with double experience obviously is worth doing as much as you can. Although I'm sure we're going to have one more bonus experience weekend sometime down the road. I mean, like, a bonus experience weekend is not even OP nowadays, which is kind of sad to say. It's not that OP. We have the aura, which is exactly the same throughout the entire summer, which actually I think is more hours than experience. Well, depending on how much you actually play during experience weekends. If you play the full 72 whatever hours it is, then it's not as OP, but if you play like 10 hours a day, I think the aura is actually a little more OP. Though I guess the aura is healthier to do. Only 2 hours instead of like a whole 72 hours. Now I'm going to ask you guys one quick question. If you guys made it to this entire video, how many Motherlode crystal Motherlode shards do you guys all have in your bank? I believe I currently have just around 180, which I think is quite a bit actually from what I've been hearing. Even though I have been doing, like, you know, rock tails and wood cutting, which I don't really think affected. I think it's just every hour of skilling around there, you should always get one. I actually ended up getting one exactly 1 hour into using my aura while doing construction. So, like, literally I had an hour left on it, and I activated it an hour ago. And I got a shard right in my inventory while I was doing construction. So that was kind of cool to see. It is precisely an hour for every single shard. But yes, as for right now, guys, I am root crafting on old school, and I am doing some wood cutting on RS3 at the moment, and I'm getting ready to go to bed sometime soon. But felt like I needed to make this video for you guys because it's been a while since I made an RS3 video, which I do apologize for. But you know, the game I'm enjoying more at the moment is old school because I'm doing AFK skills on RS3. Obviously, I'm not going to enjoy that. I have thought about doing things like C2 fishing, wood cutting, just to maximize my experience gains, but to me, it's just not really worth it. I'd rather enjoy old school at the same time while I can AFK and still effectively get those 200 mils. Obviously, it's a lot more efficient. It's not that I'm being lazy because I'm rune crafting on old school. I think rune crafting is much worse than doing C2 fishing and wood cutting, or maybe, I don't really know, maybe it's kind of tied, but it's not like I'm just AFKing because I want to. I'm just doing other things because I enjoy it more. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the entire video. If you guys have watched the entire thing, as always, give it a big dick like. And yeah, like I said, next video should be me selling the rest of my Slayer tab. You guys have probably seen the cash pile I have on my old school account right now. I'll probably use this background footage for the rest of the background footage for this video. So that sounds very weird, but this is live, I guess, me doing some rune crafting. But yeah. But yeah, so I sold all my Slayer stuff, and that's basically how much cash I have left. Bought a bunch of herb seeds. I can start doing some farm ones once in a while if I remember. But yeah, thanks for watching the video, guys, and all kinds of gains in this bitch. As always, give the video a big dick like if you watched and enjoyed the entire video. Thanks for all the support, guys.